Time for the doors, see rockin' the Henny. Did you done too many? Bye-bye for the girl, so I can
Girl,
take any.
wind out with just rotate. I don't mind if you shaku or die, but you here for the whole day. Every day and night, every night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stuff on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah. Cause every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Forever, my lady, like Jodeci. You see your body keep controlling me, and I'm trying to get it popping like it's ecstasy. But your body should stay close to me. We gon' get it poppin', and soaking wet, fuck around. Got your girls, man, they all upset. Where you at? Where you been spending time? Got a man, I always hit you up, but you not around. I'll be your not a man, I'll hit you up on the phone. I'm head down to pick you up, baby girl, when you all alone. I wanna call you up, but I can't do that shit. Come over here, baby, you the one I'm rolling with. You the one I'm fooling with. I spend the hours, 1,000 flowers, and tuna fish. Baby girl, you the only one that I'm dealing with. I swear to God, the MC Hammer cut you too legit. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. Baby girl, I got plans for you. Better yet, I made plans for two. Take your time, let me admire you. And baby girl, we get it poppin' like we supposed to do. We can start from the stairs, girl, I promise an hour. After we're done with charades, we can jump in the shower. I tell the world that it's yours, baby girl, that it's ours. Anything that you need in life, baby, I got you. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when talk is tough, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when time gets tough, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need. Every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stuff on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah, cause every day and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. No. Okay. George? George, go ahead. Hold on, folks. I'm having trouble here. Sound.
In order to keep ourselves and others safe from the coronavirus disease, we must all get vaccinated. Here are a few facts about the coronavirus vaccine. The vaccine does not have anything in it that can make you magnetic. All COVID-19 vaccines are free of metals. The COVID-19 vaccines available in the US do not contain live virus. They do not share any of their parts inside or outside of your body. The vaccine is safe for current and future pregnancies. There is no proof showing unsafe results on taking the vaccine for current or future pregnancies, which means pregnant women can also take the vaccine. The COVID-19 vaccine does not change your DNA. In fact, it has absolutely no interaction with your DNA. The vaccine does not cause you to test positive for the virus. It is untrue, as none of the vaccine will cause you to test positive in a viral test. Therefore, the vaccine is safe to use. Get vaccinated today and stay alive. A message sponsored by the African Career Education and Resource Incorporated, or ASA, in the state of Minnesota. Allen Bernard International, or ABR, is a management consulting firm with a team of consultants and associates who focus on growing and transforming home healthcare agencies, nonprofits, and small businesses in other industries as well as individuals. Our services include ABR Business Support Services, ABR Accounting and Tax Services, and ABR Anti-Money Laundering Compliance Services. At ABR, we bring to each assignment dedication and commitment, experience and skills, performance-based process, integrated solution teams, and client relations. For more inquiries on our services, call phone number 469-378-3955. That's Allen Bernard International, or ABR, transforming business through ideas. Tired of looking for quality clothing in and around Monrovia with no luck in finding what suits your style? Well, look no further. A new men's clothing store located at the corners of Benson and Maglin Streets in the Kabab building is right here for you. The Men's Closet. The Men's Closet specializes in designer wears, including Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Givenchy, business suits, and the list goes on. Gents, let's look, smell, and feel good, not just for ourselves, but our significant others. Remember, when you look good, you feel good. That's why we also have on sale men's cosmetics, perfumes, lotions, deodorants, etc. The Men's Closet. It is not just the man in the clothes, but the quality of the clothes the man wears. For inquiries on our products and services, call cell numbers 0775 560 008, 0777 474 899, or 0886 658 055. The Men's Closet, here for you. Hey there, here is a thing or two you need to know about COVID-19 and pregnancy. Pregnant and recently pregnant women are more at risk of severe illness from COVID-19. Most likely, hospitalization, need for ventilators, etc. Pregnant women who get COVID-19 are at a higher risk of preterm births and other complications. Most common symptom experienced by pregnant women after vaccination is pain at injection site. Research shows that vaccinations have no adverse effects in trying to get pregnant. Research showed that vaccine does not affect fertility of men. Vaccinated mothers pass on some immunity to their child through the placenta and through breast milk. It is safe to get the vaccine at any point before, during, and after pregnancy. It is safe to get the vaccine while breastfeeding. Get away from the misconceptions. Get vaccinated today to stay alive. A message sponsored by the African Career Education and Resource Incorporated, or ASA, in the state of Minnesota.
Another banger, baby, calm down.
Pinter One of Delaware. Yes, it's Pinter One of Delaware, the name that counts when you talk quality painting works. For more than 2 decades, Pinter One has brought more life and vigor to thousands of residential and commercial complexes with our quality painting services. Give your homes, offices, bars, stores, hospitals, shops, etc. that look they deserve by choosing Pinter One of Delaware. For more information, call us on phone number 302 508 3034. Again, 302 508 3034. Or visit our website at pinter1.com/Delaware. Or better still, email us on ivan@pinter1.com or holly@pinter1.com. Schedule a free estimate and get 10% off by using the promo code Costa. Pinter One of Delaware. Renew your space, renew your life.
She dey give me small, small, I know.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Costa. Good morning to our many listeners, home and abroad. It's good to be here. Wednesday, the 27th.
My internet, my video is a little blurry this morning. I don't know why, but it is.
It's okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to switch from one from one feed to another feed. But yes, what's going on? What's the news in town?
Well, nothing much yet in town. Just stay following the Unity Party saga. You know, that's a major thing happening in town.
What do you think the Supreme Court is going to say?
Yeah.
Boga?
For me, I think the Supreme Court will live by the rules and regulation. They will go by the law that says you have the right to associate and disassociate. So I think they will live by that and rule in favor of the ALP and the Unity Party and allow Unity Party candidate to contest in the local upcoming elections. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you know Galakpa Kotima has been busy at work in Lofa campaigning? He and Brownie Samukai and the UP people, they're doing a lot of work. Have you been following?
Yeah, I've been following. And many thanks to Charles Robert. Let me see if I can get him on.
Yeah, let's try to connect with Charles. I've been in touch with him as well. He and I chatted briefly last night. Charles is up there in Lofa with the team, trying try to get him on the line this morning. I chatted with him yesterday, you know, and I thanked him for the good work he's doing.
We have Charles Robert right now on the line from you know.
Yeah, just ask him a couple of questions. I really want you guys to fix this thing here. I want it done today.
Okay, so Charles, good morning and welcome to the Costa Show, Charlie. Good morning, Charles.
What kind of line do you have Charles on, Boy?
Charles, I don't know. You know the man somewhere on the internet connection, everything. So let me see if I can get him back on.
But
Bless me some blessings.
Good morning, Charles.
Good morning, Bora. Good morning.
Yeah, you are live on the Costa Show. Tell us what's happening when it comes to the Lofa, the United Party candidate in Lofa. Are you guys going about the canvassing for him?
Well, a good morning to you and giving me the opportunity to be on your show, even though I've been so ever prepared to be on this kind of even if I'm not informed prior when no prior information is given me. Hello, good morning to the leader, Henry, and the Liberian people listening to us. Well, for us, we are on course with our campaign. Yesterday we entered Fonchama, and it was overwhelming. We are impressed by the turnout, by the receptions, and we are not carried away by the chance play that is ongoing with Musa Belede, David Eder Brown, and whatever establishment in time that think that they can manipulate and ensuring that they can deny the United Party from contesting in elections in Liberia. Because the whole attempt is the people of Lofa don't see it as wanting to deny Kotiman, and they don't see it from the way we saw it during the Browning time. Now they see it as a denial of a particular group of people or a subdivision of the country being ostracized. And so the people of Lofa see it that way and they're taking it that way. They're not taking it lightly.
Charles, how the people of Lofa County responding to the news, most especially, you know, they are saying that their county means the Unity Party candidate may likely now contest in Lofa County. How are they responding to the news?
The people of Lofa see it as a joke. They see it as being unserious. So they're treating it that way. And so as a result of that, when we enter towns, clients, districts, and villages that will pass through, sometimes they will stop us. And you know, so it's because our campaign is a plane. So sometimes we don't have a particular plane to stop in, maybe in Boaga town. But by the time we get to Boaga town, we see a group of people say, oh, no, they're going to stop here and talk to us. No, we say, okay, so Brandy is very intelligent. Brandy has taken the election even more than because I was with him in 2020. You know, we were in a campaign in 2020. We campaigned from one place to another. But this campaign, Brandy is even taking it more than the way he saw the 2020 campaign. So Brandy's message is simple. And he said, what about him talking? The candidate is not even talking because the candidate is known in the candidate. He need no introduction. He work with the people for childhood, for school days, and you know, local administration to county superintendent. His hand marks is on the county. So he need no introduction. So what Brandy is saying, they deny me. They not deny me because I was a choice for you. You elected me to represent you. They both deny me representing you. So that denial was a denial of your decision in 2020. But the reason why I'm not angry and the reason why United Party is not angry because Joseph Boaga is peaceful. Joseph Boaga, the United Party, and me have agreed that will bring back to you.
Okay, Charles, if you say Joseph Boaga is peaceful and then the ruling don't go to the United Party way, is there any plan B?
No, in fact, so listen now, the people respond. After Brandy gave a peaceful message on saying we from the United Party, Brandy and Joseph Boaga are peaceful people. We did not order you to demonstrate or to throw stool because they deny me and they deny you the representation that you wanted from me. But we have come back General Boga is saying the seal and go in us, we should go to the ballot box and demonstrate it there. About 40 carry, because you can be 20,000 votes, like you call them 40,000 votes. Then the people respond, say, they both responding now. Is that I think we're talking about peaceful, like your own there. Now you, General Boga, you know the party. Any attempt to get condiment off the ballot, we're not having election yet. And now we're not having election yet. The interpretation is that they will sit down and allow all of them to vote and make it look like they put block on there and all of them will vote there. No, the boss saying ballot boxes go to the villages, ballot boxes go to polling places, and the polling places are done. They will not allow ballot boxes there. And instead of the block network on there, they will chase them out.
Yeah, but we may not be following the rules and regulations, Charles. Because
what rules? What rules?
Because if
rules of manipulation?
They are right. Waga, they are right. I stand with them.
The rules are put against the United Party and the people of Lopa. Now the question
they are right.
You should have listened to.
If you don't let you be wrong, no, let's all be in Lopa.
Okay, Charles, listen to Costa. Costa, I want to ask you a question. Costa, he's
Charles, I don't have any question to ask you, Charles. All I gotta say is I tell the people of Lofa we stand with them. Henry Costa stands with them. Lobe stands with them. If there's no Kotima on the ticket, there will be no election in Lofa County.
Thank you, Lilo. That is the message. That is the message. In fact, that message is not coming from us. We thought we would have been the one telling it, hey. But the people in Lofa are saying that. And that is something we wanted to have even said to them. So it is just in concurrent with what we're thinking. The people are saying there are going to be no election. And they are saying it from the bottom of their heart. We see the demonstration in their face. We see it in their faces. So the people are resolved. Why are you having law? That law, they see that law as a targeted law against a group of people who now voted for John.
But they're not respecting the law. They're not even following the law. So, but Charles, thank you. Thank you very much. Waga, let Charles go. Charles he got to go work. Listen, folks. The law is not even being adhered to. The law says, the Constitution says I have the right to associate, I have the right to disassociate. The Unity Party and the ALP decided to associate. When they felt it was no longer in their interest, they decided to disassociate. It's a constitutional right, guaranteed in Article 17. Then you decide that you will not let them, or you will not acknowledge that right as the Elections Commission. You decide that some subservient fraudulent framework document takes precedence over a constitutional right, and you say you will not certify or endorse the candidate of the Unity Party, and you think they should take it lying down. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. And the thing is, do you have the resources to ensure that election takes place in Lofa? When I mean resources, when the people say they don't want election in Lofa County, there is no way you can have election there. They will stop it. It's a big challenge. Do you want that kind of problem? Do you want that kind of trouble on your hands? I don't trust the Supreme Court. Anybody who's sitting there and saying, oh yeah, the Supreme Court knows what to do, they will do the right thing. I don't trust the Supreme Court. Kokwa is about to retire. Kokwa is a sleazy, crook, selfish guy who only cares about himself. He's retiring in a few months. Kokwa wants his big retirement package. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. So I'm saying the Supreme Court and the government, they should just be ready. If the Supreme Court rules to uphold that nonsense and basically denies the constitutional right, I'm waiting to see what they're going to say. What could you possibly say? What could the Supreme Court possibly say? Or that the CPP framework document, which Boakai, Ure, and Yombly didn't sign, takes precedence over the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, which guarantees their right to disassociate. Are they going to say that? I'm waiting to see that. But I wouldn't be surprised. This Supreme Court has ruled in so many stupid ways that just don't make sense. But I'm waiting to see what happens. Nothing surprises me in Liberia. They can look at A and say that B because it's in their interest. So we're waiting. At the end of the day, you can rule whatever way you want to rule. Honorable Supreme Court or dishonorable, despicable Supreme Court. But guess what? The people of Lofa will decide whether you will have elections in their county. Period. Send all your police, Send all your soldiers to man all the polling places across Lofa County. See whether you will be able to have peaceful election in Lofa if the Unity Party is not allowed to feature in that election. It is as simple as that. Yesterday, the Unity Party folks had a meeting with the resident coordinator of the United Nations in Liberia. I will not tell you the details of the meeting, but the UN resident coordinator, who is an American guy, was very concerned about the situation involving the Unity Party and the ALP. He decided to take it upon himself to go to the Unity Party headquarters where he had a meeting with them. They are concerned. Wow. But let me tell you this, forget that. If they don't get the people to do the right thing, and the Supreme Court rules in a stupid way, which would not be the first time, the second time, the third time, which it would just be one of the many unfortunate times that they've ruled in a stupid way, not consistent with law. And you say that they are still a member, that we are still members of the CPP that we don't wish to be in. Trust me. Trust me. Go to Lofa and say you're going to have peaceful elections in Lofa. Okay, the Lofa people don't like trouble. They are peaceful people. They don't like trouble. But when you push people so much, they can take only so much. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. They sat down, they saw what you did to Brownie Samukai. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm a big fan of Brownie Samukai. Not necessarily. But what happened in the case of Brownie Samukai was a clear political witch hunt. Brownie didn't steal the money. You pay part of the money back. If George Weah believed that the money that Brownie stole the money, why the hell did the Weah government pay $400,000 of that money back? Why did they pay it back? If they believe Brownie stole the money and they wanted to prosecute Brownie for stealing the money, why did Weah pay part of that money back? You should have not paid any back. You should have prosecuted Brownie for stealing the entire amount of money. But you pay over $400,000 of the money back and you decided to prosecute Brownie. Oh, because Brownie ran for senator and won. Or he was running and you knew he was going to win because the case started just around when Brownie declared his interest that he was going to run for senator. So enough is enough. Now, Debbie Etta Brown-Lansana, the chairperson of the National Elections Commission, we all know she's in court. She was indicted. She was accused of being in violation of multiple laws. She was indicted for corruption and ranging from conflict of interest, money laundering, and all kinds of things. She violated the National Code of Conduct, which speaks against conflict of interest, Part 2, Section 2.2 of the LSCC Act and Section 15.3 of the Money Laundering Act of 2012. What did she do, Baka? Her brother, her biological brother, ran a company that she awarded a contract worth $182,320 US to simply lease, to simply lease COVID-19 testing equipment to the NEC. Equipment that they could have bought for a fraction of this amount. She awarded this contract to her brother, Tuma Enterprise. You understand? Yeah? And her brother, David Brown, that her brother from Pa, then her other brother, Anna Badio, is her brother from the same mother. She got two brothers there, Baka. Not one brother, two brothers.
Wow.
Two brothers. David Brown is her paternal brother. And Anna Badio is her maternal brother. And she awarded them this contract. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Yeah, her two brothers. This is corruption. This is against the law. And people are saying, oh, maybe the CDC government going after her because they didn't like the. You remember people are saying that because they may not have liked the way she presided over the last elections. I don't give a damn. You break the law, you break the law. Davy Etta Brown-Lansana should be prosecuted fully for breaking the law. You understand? And besides that, has she even been in our interest? Did she not preside over this nonsense case here? Talking about We told you we didn't sign the framework agreement. We told you. Unity Party didn't sign. ALP didn't sign. Youngly didn't sign. Yet you're holding us to an agreement we said we didn't sign. We produced evidence at the hearing, at the neck, that we did not sign
the case we heard in a court. Musa Belete was the one looking for,
not looking for. Musa Belete is the one that provided her a bond. Hello, do you not recall? He was physically seen at the court with the Elections Commission chairperson. Belete, this is something she shouldn't even have allowed. Okay? She shouldn't even have allowed Belete to provide her a bond. But she did that. Musa Belete went to court to show her solidarity. Why would you have Musa Belete show you solidarity when he is constantly before the neck? This is another conflict of interest. The woman is being prosecuted for conflict of interest and corruption. In the act, she is still committing additional conflict of interest. Belete is party to multiple election disputes or internal party disputes that go before the neck. You are the chairperson of the neck. These complaints come before you involving Belete as a party. You understand? Then you allow Belete to go and secure a bond for you so that you do not go to jail. Then you allow Belete to physically appear with you at the court. This is conflict of interest. This woman has no integrity whatsoever. She should not be in her position. So nobody's going to open her mouth and say, look at the other ANC person asking what's the evidence? What's the proof? Belete himself publicly stated that he went there and he helped the woman to secure a bond. He said it himself. Belete himself stated it on his Facebook page that he helped secure her a bond because he has interest in the National Elections Commission. He said that.
Yeah, he
don't say for nothing. How can you allow the chairman of a political party who is constantly before you for one trouble after another trouble to secure you a bond? How? How? How can you do that? So listen, she should not be there. So I don't care. She should not be there. If she had any integrity, what she should have done in this particular case that went before them, she should have said this, and she's a lawyer. I'm told she's a lawyer. Yeah. And what did she do, Bagai? She decided to isn't she a lawyer? I believe she is. I'm not too sure. I think she is. I certainly think she is a lawyer. Now let's move on to something else here. A representative, Rosalind Swakoko Dennis, my own Pele sister. Rosalind Swakoko Dennis has spoken out. I saw a Facebook post that she supposedly did, in which she was alarming. She seemed very panicky and scared. And she said that somebody was after her life, that the CDC government was after her life. Did you see that post, Bagai?
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
She said they were after her life. They wanted to kill her. People in the CDC government. When I saw the post, because I'm not friends with her on Facebook and I couldn't verify whether that page is actually her page, I didn't want to believe it because I wasn't sure. But then, Bagai, she had a press conference.
Yeah.
She had a press conference. And she said the exact same things that was in the post, that people want to kill her. But she stopped short of saying why she believes people want to kill her. Did you watch the press conference? I didn't watch it.
No, not really.
She said they want to kill her. Did you see the press conference?
I saw it, the notification, but no, when you
I didn't watch it, but you said it.
Even in the post, it wasn't stated the reason why.
She didn't say why they want to kill her. It was kind of confusing to me. So she said the CDC people want to kill her, and if they kill her, nobody should do an autopsy. She doesn't want an autopsy done on her.
Yeah.
First of all, when I saw the post, my reaction was, is this really her? I can't be sure it's her. I can verify the page belongs to her. But then she did have a press conference in which she said, yes, they want to kill me. But I'm told she didn't say why they want her dead. She didn't say that. I'm sure some of you may have watched it, but she didn't say why they want it. Now, I'm curious. She's a young lady. She's a representative. She is my Pella sister. She's a Liberian. She's a human being. I'm curious who wants to kill her. She says CDC people want to kill her. Then I see a letter from the Minister of Gender, Piso Wilmena Ta. Piso Ta is wrote a letter to the Liberian National Police to provide her with protection. Did you see that letter? I have the letter. So Piso Ta, the gender minister, is asking that Rosalind Swakowo Dennis be provided with police protection because she believes that her life is in danger. Yeah. I have the letter. I have the letter right here, boy guy. So the question is, should she receive or accept the police protection from the government? I have the letter right here. Let me see whether we can read it for you. This is it right here. She wrote a letter to Musa Dean on the 25th, the day before yesterday. Dear Honorable Dean, compliments of highest esteem. The Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection would like to use this medium to officially bring you to your attention. It's a badly written letter. Why would Piso sign this letter or proof reading it? I mean, come on. This letter is poorly written. I thought Piso was smart, but this letter it looks like a very dull person who wrote this letter. I mean, her Secretary of Staff might have written the letter, but still, I would read a communication before I place my signature to it. And yeah, very badly written letter. And she says she would like to bring a social media post allegation done by Honorable Rosalind Swakowo Dennis, a female representative of District 4, Mansarata County, who has accused the government of Liberia of threatening to take her life. The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection is requesting the Ministry of Justice to kindly provide protection for the lawmaker, whilst concomitantly investigating her accusations to find out first if she is the one who really made the post on social media and blah, blah, blah. But the first thing they should have done, if you don't believe she's the one who made the post and you are the Minister of Gender, what should you do? Pick up the phone and call the honorable lawmaker. That's what I would do. I wouldn't be requesting for police protection for her if I cannot confirm that she is indeed the one who made the Facebook post. No, I would first call her. Madam Representative, can you confirm that it is you who posted on Facebook, on that particular Facebook account, that your life has been threatened? Are you the one? If she confirms that she's the one, before you can then request the police to provide her protection. But you did not do that. You should have done that first. You're the Minister of Gender. She kind of falls under your ministerial purview. It's okay to write to ask for protection for her, but you should first confirm that it is her. But don't say, we don't know whether that she the one made the post and we'll find out. No, she did not reach out to her. She did not. If she had, she would not have said in her letter, first let's investigate whether she made the post. No, that's not what you're going to say. You're not going to say, let's find out whether she made the post. No. Before I write a letter as a minister, I would first find out whether it's indeed the person who made the post. That's what I would do. I would reach out to her, not even by phone. I would schedule a meeting, a face-to-face, meet with her, sit down and talk with her. Are you the one? We are concerned. We saw your post. That's what, because the allegation she's making is a very serious allegation, Boakai. She is not an ordinary person. She is a member, a sitting representative serving in the first branch of government. She has accused the government of wanting to kill her. It's a serious allegation. when a Liberian citizen, regardless of their station in life, says that somebody wants to kill me, especially someone as high profile as she is, guess what? You gotta take it seriously. You understand? You gotta take it seriously. I don't know Rosalind Swakoko Dennis to have any mental issues. I don't know her to have any mental issues.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get in touch with her because I just spoke with her chief of office staff.
Yeah, get in touch with her. We want to speak to her, but I want you to fix that damn problem. That problem where you got when people call, I can't hear them. I've been telling you ever since you can fix it. When I tell you, then some people can say I can blast at you. Yeah, how the people call, I can hear them. Only your one can hear them, or only your one they can hear. But yeah, so we want. This is a serious allegation. What made the honorable lawmaker to say that somebody wants to kill her? What made her to say that? We want to know. You know, let her tell us. And also, we deserve to know, Bwakai, why she feels somebody wants to kill her. We deserve to know because she came public with it. She must be convinced that somebody wants to kill her. This woman will not just get up and lie. Why would she lie? What does she stand to benefit from lying? She's a sitting lawmaker. What could possibly be her motive? You know? So, I mean, I don't think she's lying. We just deserve to know who she thinks might want to kill her. And we know that she is an opposition person. We know that. And we know that, you know, she's not always, she's not really in line with the CDC people. We also know that. Rosalind Swakoko Dennis has been one of the big champions for the War Crimes Code. But that's another thing.
Yeah, and of course, we would talk to her tomorrow because she said she's in a meeting, but we can have her live on the show tomorrow, so we can do
that. Thank you very much for arranging that. Thank you. So we can have her on the show tomorrow at 11:30 Liberian time. Yeah.
Okay. All
right. So the thing is, Rosalind Dennis has been a big champion for the War Crimes Code, working in concert with people like with Representative Lawrence Morris of District 1. You know, I've been in touch with him. He's been a big champion for the War Crimes Code. They've been pushing that stuff. They got it passed in the House of Representatives, and they even got the votes. They passed the thing. It went to the Senate before Joey got out and said, well, yeah, it could be because of the War Crimes Code. It could very well be. She's a big champion. She's been pushing the War Crimes thing here. Rosalind Swakoko Dennis. That is one thing I commend her for. So if she says somebody wants to kill her, man, I'm not gonna say she's lying. I am not gonna say she's lying. And I know that for a fact because just for Representative Lawrence Morris. And Lawrence Morris been telling me how Rosalind has been very big pushing this thing. And you know why she's important in our whole War Crimes thing, Bwakai? I think she chairs the committee on the thing. There's a committee that she chairs. So the War Crime bill has been before her. But go on, Bwakai, you wanted to make a point. Go on.
Well, for me, I'm so excited that she come up publicly to let the people know that what's happening and those that are, you know, going after her.
No, expose them.
Yeah, because if something is going to happen in the corner, we're going to say, oh, we don't know about it. But now
that she has said it,
yeah,
we are all watching her.
We are all watching her now. The international community, you know, people from the independent human rights and whatsoever, they will start to watch her. Yeah, so it's good that she spoke out. And tomorrow, when she come on the show, she will make it public. Like she had a press conference and let people know.
Bwakai, let me tell you something. And this just came to mind, right? I know this for a fact because I've been in touch with many lawmakers. I mean, with Representative Lawrence Morris. Rosalind Swakoko Dennis has been a champion for the War Crimes Code effort. And that has earned her a lot of powerful enemies in the legislature and perhaps even in the government. So I am not at all surprised. You see here? I'm reading some messages here. As he said, people raise money. Jesus Christ. People were offering them a lot of money to not push this thing. Yeah, I got it here. In fact, I got the document here, Bwakai. Hey, Pedro. The resolution they signed. I have the resolution here, Bwakai. The War Crimes Court resolution is signed in the legislature, dated July 18, 2019. After they signed that resolution, Buffer Chima said the resolution disappeared. They couldn't find it. But did you listen to what I said? They signed the resolution and sent it to Buffer Chimba's office. Buffer Chimba said the resolution disappeared. They couldn't find it. My man, the man said the resolution disappeared. The resolution is Resolution 001 in the House of Representatives, Liberia, July 18, 2019. Resolution, establishment of War Crimes Court in Liberia. Whereas the civil wars from 1989 to 2003 resulted in death and destruction across Liberia, including the displacement of nearly half the population and horrific abuses, including summary executions, massacres, rape, and other forms of sexual violence, mutilation and torture, and forced conscription and use of child combatants. Whereas, articulating of the Liberian Comprehensive Peace Agreement signed on August 18, 2003 provided for the establishment of a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to provide a forum that will address issues of impunity as well as an opportunity for both victims and perpetrators of human rights violations to share their experiences in order to get a clear picture of the past to facilitate genuine healing and reconciliation. Whereas the Liberian legislature enacted the act to establish the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Liberia in 2005, formally creating the TRC with a mandate to promote national peace, security, unity, and reconciliation by investigating gross human rights violations and violations of humanitarian law, sexual violations, economic crimes that occurred between January 1979 and October 2003. Whereas the Liberian TRC submitted its final report to the National Legislature on December 19, 2009, recommending the establishment of an extraordinary criminal court for Liberia, an international domestic court with authority to prosecute individuals accused of gross human rights violations, serious humanitarian laws violations, and certain domestic crimes. Whereas the government of Liberia has not fully implemented the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Agreement, the Truth and Recommendation Agreement to date, including the establishment of an extraordinary criminal court for Liberia, despite being obligated to do so under the TRC Act. Whereas Liberia has not prosecuted a single person for the grave crimes committed during its armed conflicts between 1989 to 2003. Whereas the United Nations and other international partners have experienced with the creation and functioning of war crimes courts, including courts with international and domestic participation and expertise. Fellow Liberians, I have the document right here. This is the document. After they made this document and then they went ahead and said, this is a resolution that the House of Representatives expresses in its support for full implementation of the TRC recommendations, including the establishment of an extraordinary criminal court in Liberia, and commits to working with President George Weah for the court's establishment. 2, based on the facts that a comprehensive document called the TRC has been developed and also provides categories of Palawa discussions, reparations, and prosecution for perpetrators of heinous crimes and acts against humanity. Also, this act is long overdue. The president should act effectively, immediately, and without delay. Seek technical and financial assistance in establishing the tribunal. 3, provides funding for the conservation of records of the Liberian Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Conserving the records of the TRC would be crucial in serving the following purposes. 1, ensure availability and ownership of the country's collective memory on the conflict. The TRC is just but a fraction of the colossal information contained in these records. It will form an indispensable part of the implementation of the TRC's recommendation, promote the culture of justice and rule of law, and foster the ongoing democratization process in Liberia. Be a lasting legacy and tribute to the thousands of victims and witnesses whose selfless contribution to the process led to the generation of these records. It will ensure that state and international resources put in the TRLC process were worth the exercise. Number 4, calls on President Weah to contact the United Nations, international partners, institutions, and civil society organizations for assistance in establishing the extraordinary criminal court in Liberia in a manner that allows trials of international crimes per international standards and best practice. Attested members of the House of Representatives. Now, I'm about to read the names to you.
Yeah.
I'm about to read the names of the individual lawmakers who have fixed the signatures to this document. Let me read it to you. All right. Number 1, Honorable Rosalind Swakogo Dennis. I will publish the document. Who all want me to publish this document? This is why we answer the girl, Bwakai.
She's the first person
This
on the
is
list.
why they want her dad. You see what I mean? This is why they want her dad.
Why would that document just lost from the place there?
I got the document. The document lost.
Wow.
I have the document. I have the document. This is the resolution that the lawmaker signed. I will publish the document. I never published it before. But now that this young lady has said they want to kill her because of the I'm sorry, let me qualify it with an adjective. Because of the leading role, the instrumental role, the cardinally significant role that she played in this resolution being drafted with a majority of representatives affixing their signatures thereto. That is why they want to kill her. Yeah. Who signed it first? Honorable Rosalind Swakogo Dennis, District 4, Monserrata County. Honorable Jimmy W. Smith, District 2, Monserrata County. Thomas Fowler did not sign. I will tell you all the lawmakers that signed and all the lawmakers that didn't sign in the House of Representatives.
Thomas Fowler, CDC.
Thomas Fowler, CDC, did not sign the resolution. Solomon George, District number 7, Monserrata County, did not sign.
CDC.
Honorable Frank Sarfoko Jr., who replaced Mona Pelham, District number 9, CDC, did not sign. Honorable Richard K. Kuhn, District 11, Unity Party, signed. Honorable Edward Pape Flomo, District number 13, Independent candidate who affiliates with the CDC, signed. Honorable Dixon Wlawi Sibo, District 16, CDC, he signed. Even though Dixon Sibo is CDC, but he signed. That's commendable, is it not?
Yeah, it is commendable.
It is commendable. Dixon Sibo signed. Honorable Hans M. Bashu, Liberty Party, District number 1, did not sign. I should call their party? Why should we call their party?
Yeah, of course, we need to know. We need to know. Those all are signed.
Honorable Matthew Joe, District 3, Grand Bassa County, did not sign.
CDC.
Honorable Lawrence Murray, District number 1, Monserrata County, signed. Honorable Honorable CBCD Bashel, District 3, Monserrata County, signed. He is of the Unity Party. Honorable Samuel R. Endes, District number 6, Independent candidate, signed. Honorable Karas Moses Gray, District 8, CDC, did not sign. Honorable Yeke Wa Koluba, District 10, ANC, Monserrata County, signed. Yeke Koluba is a man of his word.
Yeah, but of course, they're always calling for this. You're always calling for
it. They carry me, let them carry me. But I was signing. He signed it. Yeke Koluba signed it. Kudos to Yeke Koluba. Let's go to the other person. Honorable Dr. George B. Sama, District 12, Monserrata County, signed. Honorable Abraham Vamuya Kone of the NPP, District 14, signed. Honorable Hansen Kiazulu, District 17, Monserrata County, Unity Party, signed. Honorable Mary Kawo, wife of Chief Zanzan Kawo, signed. Honorable Vincent S.T. Welly III, Grand Bassa County, District number 4, signed. Honorable Thomas A. Goswa II, District 5, Grand Bassa County, signed. Honorable Samson Q. Weir, District 2, Sino County, did not sign. Honorable P. McJure, District 1, Maryland County, signed. Honorable Reverend Dr. Isaac B. Rowland, District 3, Maryland County, signed. Honorable Mambu M. Sone, District number 2, Grand Cape May County, signed. Honorable Albert B. Hills Jr., District 1, Bon County, ALP, signed. Honorable Josiah Marvin Cole, NPP, District 3, Bon County, did not sign. Honorable Edward W. Kafia, District 5, Bon County, signed. Honorable Joseph Papa Collet, ALP, District number 7, Bon County, signed. Honorable Creighton Omed Duncan, District 1, Sino County, signed. Honorable Matthew G. Zaza, District 3, Sino County, did not sign. Honorable Dr. Boffa Chambers, aka Jalalaine, did not sign.
I know.
Honorable Bob Sharif, District 1, Grand Cape May County, signed. Honorable Emerson V. Kamara, District 3, Grand Cape May County, signed. Honorable Prince K. Moy, Unity Party, District 2, Bon County, did not sign. He was Deputy Speaker at the time. Prince Moy did not sign.
Lamina Skimo.
Now, schema, I don't trust Prince Moy.
Yeah.
Honorable Robert Flomo Wamba, District 4, Bon County, signed. Honorable Muhammad Briggs Menza, my own pala sister, District 6, Bon County, signed. Honorable Francis S. Yumali, my own pape, from Foya District, District number 1, Lofa County, signed. Fellow Liberians, these are the names, the signatures, those who signed, those who didn't sign. This is the resolution. Buffer Chima said he cannot find the resolution. Okay?
Hey, I don't know, because Costa majority signed that document, and then most of the people that didn't sign, they are related to CDC one way or the other. I don't know why majority of the lawmaker from CDC didn't sign.
Yeah.
Why? That's the question we should be asking. And that's why now she's saying she's been threatened life.
Yeah.
But life,
majority of the CDC people did not sign.
yeah.
So, of the total people that signed, the majority signed. Orlando, I will check the list. I will send you the document, but we will publish it. Yeah. We will publish it. So, let's go to the phone lines and take some calls there. So this could be the reason why they want to kill her. Because Rosalind Swago Dennis chairs the committee that did most of this work. Let's go ahead and sign. After they sign the resolution and send it to Buffer Chima's office, Buffer Chima said the document disappeared.
Okay, we'll volunteer to get your copy. No problem. We'll have it here.
Yeah. Buffer Chima said the document disappeared. That's what Buffer Chima said. Can you imagine that?
0770-102-102-86, 010-383-555-102-102. And tomorrow she will be live on our show here to tell us more about what's been happening inside. And yeah, every bit and pieces about people that after her life and how things like for her. So she will be here tomorrow. So all you have to do is just follow us tomorrow on the show as we talk to the lawmaker from District number 4, Monserrado County. So the phone lines are open. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171, 0770-102-102-86, 010-383 555-102-102. We stay anticipating your calls. Put them through. We'll have you in. You can be a part of the discussion this morning. So wherever you are, just call on the following numbers: 0770-102-102-86, 010-383 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171.
Yeah, let's take some calls there. I'm proud of Dixon Sibo. I'm told Dixon Sibo signed because his family was affected by the war. You remember Dixon Sibo had a problem with one of the lawmakers over the war crimes code issue, right? Do you recall?
Yep.
Dixon Sibo was personally affected by the war. I believe he had a relative or somebody who was killed. So apparently that's why he went against his party, the mandate of CDC, and he signed it. That's commendable. Let's take some more. Let's go and take some calls there. So we're going to be speaking with a lawmaker. So now at least the public understands, those of you watching, listening to us, why Rosalind Swakoko Dennis might be in harm's way, because of the role she played in getting this resolution signed by all these lawmakers. Let's take, they say a father was killed. I see. So they killed Dixon. Yeah, he had a problem with Prince Johnson about the war crimes code thing. I see. So Dixon Sibo's father was killed. That's what they're saying here. All
right. Let's take some calls this morning on this line. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. My name is Mario. I'm calling from New Jersey. I just want to say kudos to Honorable Yeka Koruba of District Number 10. He's a man of his word because he always speak about this issue, and I'm happy to hear that he signed this resolution.
All right, thank you. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Broadcast.
Yeah, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Good morning, my name is Justina Taylor, as popularly known. I just called to say thank you to those lawmakers that signed this resolution for the establishment of War and Economic Crime Code. You know, I've always said this, there are a lot of Liberians who have gone outside Liberia and lied about this war. And so it is very important for this War and Economic Crime Code to be established in Liberia so that those that accuse other people can come and prove the allegations. So I don't understand why lawmakers who are supposed to be protecting the rights of people, that's supposed to give us the opportunity to have our voices heard, refuse to sign this. And that is one of the reasons why I left the CDC, because I was with the CDC for 12 years advocating for the War and Economic Crime Code to be established. And so when I saw in 2017 that they were not going to approve the War and Economic Crime Code, that's why I left.
Okay.
And so I just want to say this to the Honorable Lady. Be strong in there. We all behind you in our prayers. We'll be there for you. But let us all unite together in order for Liberia to move forward. This War and Economic Crime Code have to come to Liberia. If the Liberian people want to see Liberia develop, Liberia grow, the economy grow, for life to be better, trust me, this War and Economic Crime Code have to be established.
All right.
Thank
you so much, Justina, for calling the phone lines. Those asking for the number is +231 888 624171. That's a WhatsApp number. +231 888 624171. Placing your call this morning, and you'll be live with us on the show.
Yeah, let's take some calls there, folks. Go back to the line, Bugger.
Yep, I'm still waiting your calls here. Keep them coming in.
It was actually Dixon Sibo and George Bullitt. They had that little infraction between them. George Bullitt is an old rebel, old killer, and Dixon Sibo, and the both of them belong to the same party, CDC. But there was an open and unpleasant exchange between them. Well, I'm not going to use that word because Dixon Sibo stood his ground. He said he supports it. But here's what happened, folks. After the resolution was signed and passed, it was approved in the House. They gave a copy to the Speaker, Buffer Chambers. And Buffer Chambers, now what he had to do was to send it up to the Senate. And Buffer Chambers said the resolution disappeared. He could not find it. They said, well, let's give you a copy. We still have a copy of the resolution that was signed by the majority lawmakers. I believe 44 lawmakers signed it. They are 73 44 of them signed. And I'm told when they went and told Buffer Chima that they could give him a copy, Buffer Chima said, no, I will not accept a copy. You got to redo the resolution and go and have it re-signed. Are you listening? Then at that time, some powerful people from the CDC government went and started offering money
to lawmakers.
They offer money, yes. They went to Rosalind Swakoko Dennis, who chairs the committee. She chaired the committee on the whole thing. They went, they offer money. And Rosalind Swakoko Dennis, I'm told she refused the money. Yes, I'm told she refused the money. On the war crime school thing, we need to commend her for that. She refused the money. So this is what happened, folks. You understand? Since that time, I am not aware as to what has happened to the resolution. But let's take some more calls.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is Johnny from.
I'm Siraya White, calling from Accra, Ghana.
Welcome.
Okay. I want to speak on the honorable that saying, the representative that saying her life is in danger. As we approach the election time, we got to see so many incompetent lawmakers coming up with excuses. Because if she's saying that the government is after her or CDC, who in the CDC is a rebel and was former rebel or all that? There's an escape route and it will not work for her.
It's not escape route. Why are CDC doing against the war crime code?
You think it's an escape?
That is
hello?
Totally,
hello?
Yeah.
So why most of your lawmakers didn't sign the
why your president is refusing the war crimes code? Ask Sharia.
Nobody is refusing the devil. You see,
your president said he want war crime code.
There was Liberians who also was involved in the war crime code. Maybe it's their own personal
Yeah, but I need to figure this out and talk to the people there, man. Yeah, ask them why our president is against the war crimes code.
So it is not late. It is not late for the war crime code. I'm very
if opposition needs to want it, why they don't want it now?
Ask the president is not against the war crime code. I think he waiting for it to be signed. He is not against it.
What's he lying for?
Also advocating for the war crime
code. Let her go, man. Syria are our own friend, but she's lying. So we are not against war crime code? What is he talking? Are we stupid? Did Joey not say he want war crime code? We didn't hear it. Who went and proposed? Joey got the Senate to propose that nonsense called the Transitional Justice Committee. We never heard that nonsense. The Senate went and proposed that as an alternative to the war crimes code. When the resolution passed in the House, the resolution we just read, Joey said they don't want war crimes code because they are protecting Prince Johnson and their allies who are engaged in the war. They feel they need Prince Johnson to make them win. And what guy? Then Syria can call here and say, Joey are not against war crime code. Joey went to the place and said, transitional justice nonsense. That's what they said. Let's take some calls. What's Syria lying for? The CDC people are against. Today, the resolution that was signed by the lawmakers, the majority of them, guess what? The resolution, Buffer Chima said he can't find the resolution. It's gone missing. Their colleagues told them, Rosalind Swakoko Dennis told him, we will bring the copy. We got a copy of the resolution. He said, no, go and redo the resolution. So Syria Manala, go take calls there. Is protecting his people, his allies. Ellen Johnson Salif, Prince Johnson.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Costa. Good morning, Buakai.
Yeah.
The issue about the election, denying the Unity Party the right to feed a candidate. I think the Supreme Court will do the same thing the National Election Commission did. That's what I'm seeing everything, unless by God's grace. But if a Unity Party put their house together and speak the language the government understand, they will do they will allow them to feed a candidate. But if they play the same thing they did during Preno Samokai problem, there's no candidate they will allow there, because all this trap is set because of Joseph Boakai. George Weah doesn't want to face Joseph Boakai. He wants Alexander B. Kume. That's all.
Okay.
He doesn't want Boakai. But the issue
They can stop
about
Boakai.
hello, the issue about the War Crime Court, Liberian people need to stand up for themselves. It is good for every one of them. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let me tell you something.
Now take this person, Martina Kunate, already is on the line because let's have her. Good morning, Martina. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Boaga. Good morning, the leader. Good morning, Martina from Mauritius, Nigeria. Boaga, thank you for having me on the platform this morning. I want to speak on the welfare code issue point. People who you see slamming the welfare code for the CDC government are because they were infected and they want justice for their people. And I want to say this. Why you see every government that comes to power, they kill us because they want to. The innocent people that were killed, they are so still trying for justice. If you want to make progress, then we establish a
war crime code.
Justice to best integrity. That's why you see this country is not going anywhere. So that a lot of things happening in the country. What you see happening today, that because people kill thousands of people and they want today in the street, so people believe that they can do anything at any time. That's why you see the killing that you are in the number of people continue to do what I'm saying. And president of the United States in court, nothing will come from Israel. We all celebrated the grand man for our ancestors. We do not know about the one of the day you saw the devil taking back. There are coaches that when you look at what they already do, you know you have nothing to do. First time you say the devil to have that person. You don't have that person up to now, nothing happens. So the people will be free for the United States, they will not do nothing because they believe that money is able to everything. So we're going to continue. Come on with the beat as well with nothing. Retire. Let us get on the proper riding. The city where you have to people, the first time every people in the first area. We need to protect them for that people.
Okay.
We are the power. They can pass the frequency. That's what the people is very weak and the city will not protect the garden.
Thank you so much, Martina, for calling in and be a part of the discussion. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number quickly. Good morning. Okay, we just missed up on our caller. You can call back. You will be live on the show this morning. The local lines 0770-102-102-86, 010383. Let's have somebody here quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Good morning, Henry Costa. So, as it relates to the war crime code,
you have to speak up. You are low. You have to speak up.
As it relates to the war crime code, I think we have a plan for George Weah. Comes.
Okay, it seems to be you. Are you ready?
Take some more calls there.
Good morning. Okay.
When they were in opposition, they advocated for the war crimes code. They can't do it now because they got friends they got to protect who would be affected by the war crimes code.
Good morning.
But Joseph Boakai will not protect anybody.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live. You have to speak up, my brother.
I'm Steven Street calling from Minnesota. I hope our brothers and sisters in Liberia are listening to the names of those lawmakers that refuse to sign.
I will follow the document, don't worry.
Shouldn't be brought back in power. We should give them 110, 2023, let's get them out because they are not in the interest of the Liberian people. It's not about politics, it's about the interest of the Liberian people because so many people lost their loved ones, lost relatives close to them, and now they are refusing to sign because of party mandate. I hope this will not be brought back into power 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's take another person.
Yeah, they don't respond to my brother.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm Timothy Smith calling from Grand Bassa County.
Go ahead, Timothy.
Brother, I want to thank you so much. The only way found now is the establishment of water economic transport because the government of that threat. Then imagine if we the book that we take them and we all the people to walk up to all the people dying in the country. And we the Liberian things are in the 14 years of civil war. We're not bad. Now, we're not counting the greatest, but not even in Europe. There's money on the local very much. We pay the money from the greatest, but not in trade bar. We're not getting missing. But we should give the pressure, remove the government to the power by 2023. The power is in our front. Nobody must say our voting card, not saying a voting card, not putting in some of them of counter security. We have the power to remove them. The first like what we're going to do, they're going to work for president. We will be in the real area, we stay with the country, we're going to work up. Because we're dying. The thing that God, the thing that God will never live. Our parents, maybe have been the previous. My brother, and then my people, I've been going back right now. The same thing going back is fine, man. Fine, the blessings and money because we do. So we the better we are coming. We will set this money off, with the ball and ball up. We will put this money up.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Because you wanted to say something, or I should continue on taking the course.
Oh, no. I wanted to say to my brother Thomas Croix, I see Thomas Croix is he's got some issues with Rosalind Dennis, Swakoko Dennis. But it's got to do with the district. I'm sure Thomas Croix comes from District 4, Montserrat County, which Rosalind, she comes from District 3 or District 4. And so Thomas is saying that she will not get reelected. She's trying to buy sentiments. Thomas, I disagree respectfully. You know, you're my brother and friend. I will tell you the truth, and as I do with everyone else. Rosalind Dennis may not be doing well in the district, and that's not strange if she's not doing well, if you're not happy with her. It is not my place to say that you're wrong if you're from the district, so you must know better than I do. But as she's from District number 4, Montserrat County. But as far as I'm concerned, the issue of war crimes code transcends your district politics. The war crimes code debate is a different issue and it's bigger than your district politics. So y'all can wait for her in 2023, my brother Thomas, and you can help to remove her if you want to remove her. But her support for the war crimes code is something that I admire and I respect her for, especially where she was offered money and all kinds of things and she refused it. I respect her for that. I know this. How do you think I got this document that I just read? This resolution 001, because Rosalind Dennis, I know what I know, and I know how I got this document. I know how much money was offered. They went ahead and offered $5 million to lawmakers. Yes, they offered $5 million to the lawmakers to ensure that this bill never goes through. Whether or not they were going to really bring that money, but I'm told that's what they offered, $5 million. Rosalind Swakoko Dennis was offered a lion's share of that money as the person who chaired and presided over this whole exercise of drawing up the resolution and having lawmakers affix their signatures to it. So it's a serious thing. Let's take some calls there.
Is this how badly the guys don't want the document to pass?
Yeah, that is how badly they don't want it to pass, because if it got passed in the House, it was Bova was going to send it to the Senate, and then Bova said he couldn't find the document. Can you imagine they passed the thing in the speaker is telling you that he cannot find a resolution that was passed by the majority of his colleagues. He can't find it.
Those are signed in favor should stand up on their feet and make sure that the team part and go. Because
but then that the time the money key now, my piggy. You don't understand the thing about that? The reason why Baba Tima said they should go and draw up the resolution again and sign it again is because he knew by that time now they will be making effort to try to compromise lawmakers so they don't sign the new one. That's the key. They seen Solomon Swan, Baba Chima used to be a big advocate for war crimes code when Ellen was in power. Oh, Amy Ryder, you know the team, the man not dropped. Since that time, the new resolution can't go to buffer chambers because to even sign it, to even draw it up and put it on the floor, they've compromised a lot of lawmakers, a lot of representatives. You think that's small thing? Let's take some calls there. The people don't want anything to pass because their allies will be in trouble. Prince Johnson is an ally of the CDC government. They need him for NIMBA. And I know the NIMBA people will not vote for CDC because of Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson running for Senate. More than likely, Prince Johnson will win again. But will he be able to sway the people of Nimba to vote for Georgia again? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Hello. Take this person. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Brother. Good morning. I'm Sikaji for the religious advisor to the Costa Show. Good morning there in the U.S. Peace.
Morning, my dear brother.
Thank you for the high level of consistency that you are exhibited over the past years. To do this work for the Nigerian people, and I joke. But let me say something. When I listened to the ambassador on the OKFM show this morning, I was energized. And he was quick. He was asked, what has been the interventions of the U.S. regime or the government that the cannot visit? The man clearly said to Clary and the Nigerian people, he said, it is not about the physical appearance of the human being in the U.S., but it is about catering to the well-being of your people. And catering to the well-being of your people has to do with war crimes and other things. So, thank you for affording me the time, my dear brother. Do your work the best way you can. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Let's take some more calls there.
Let's take another person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Walker. How are you? This Pastor Charles Aku. How are you this morning?
The birthday man. Happy birthday.
Oh, Pastor Aku, birthday today?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pastor Charles Aku, happy birthday to you from the Costa Show. We wish you many, many, many returns of your birthday.
Thank you, Costa. Thank you so much. Thank you. I called to add my voice this morning. There's a God I know of that was in heaven once and was thrown down. And the reason why he was thrown out of heaven, it was because of rebellions. And the only language that God understands and he can deal with is violent. When he decided to put his tomb over God's tomb, God had to use the Creator himself. The only language that government we have in Liberia can understand, can subdue themselves to, is violence. If you don't get them, they sin hit. Even at the mountain when Jesus went to pray, Satan went to him. Jesus, as the Savior, he had to use violent words to get Satan off the back. He said, you demon. He never said, demon, get away from me. He said, you demon. We had to shout at that demon in Liberia to get off our back. Thank you this morning.
Thank you, the birthday man, Pastor Charles Aku. I see Unity Partisan protesting. I don't know.
No, they are not protesting. The Unity Party people are on their way to the United Nations headquarters, even though they met yesterday with the UN resident coordinator to Liberia. They are on their way to present a petition or a statement. These are officials of the party along with members of the party's legislative caucus. They are on their way. They will also go to the United States Embassy to present a statement to the American ambassador. So it is not a protest. They are making a visit. You can call it that. Yeah.
All right. Let's take this person on the line. Sidiki Komala, good morning. Welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you very much for taking my call this morning. My name is Siliki Kumala. I'm calling from Syracuse, New York. And I just wanted to talk to you about this issue of the war crime court. You see, people like the speaker, Buffers Timber, they don't have no future in Liberia. I can tell you that for sure. They don't have people like him, they don't have no future in Liberia. But what is really bothering me here in this whole saga when it comes to the thing that happening at the election commission and stuff like that, something is bothering me. I don't know. I don't want to be like, trying to be like tribalistic. But why is it that people in the government now, most of them, majority of the people in the government are from the Southeast? And the Southeast, starting from Grand Gide, Sino, Maryland, and Grand Crew. They are in minority. Why is it that they are ruling the majority of the people in the country like this? Why? I can't get it. I really can't get it. That this thing will have to change. It will have to change. It can't stay like this. Things got to change. Because when you look in the government, all of them from that side, they are the one that just doing all of these things that are happening in the country right now. And it can't continue like this. Liberia is not for the Southeast alone.
Okay.
Taking my call.
All right. Thank you so much for making your contribution. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Boka.
Yeah.
Let me say good morning to Helen Pedro Costa. Good morning. This is Vicky. Look, I listened to one other radio station talking about the thing that Swakuko has done. You have done the Western movement honorable. You can call back by coming or and writing on Facebook. And I told them that because it was not the knife that was threatening that way. You want the woman to die, God forbid, then for them to say, oh, they're investigating, they went to a talk to or what have you. The woman ready to raise the alarm. That's right. And she know how she feels. So at the end of the day, when anything happens, then we will know where directly it came from. So that all right. The country is not safe. We got no law and order yet. When it comes to death, you saw the 3 missing boys also now we don't know where they are. We see death around here. We saw the 4 auditors, they went. And we just saw the death they see there, but not care. So you think the woman has to raise the line. She work in the government, she know what's in the government, and those people got information within the government. So when they had to come up for election, people to know, and our right to come up, and our eyes will be on them. May God bless our country and save our state. Costa, thank you very much this morning.
Thank you.
More calls. We got 15 minutes to go. So as I said to you earlier, the Unity Party folks are not protesting today. What they are doing is that they are going to the United States Embassy to present a statement to the American ambassador. They are also going to the headquarters of the UN resident coordinator to Liberia, who is an American fellow who met yesterday with the Unity Party folks at their headquarters. He expressed concern over the state of the case at the Elections Commission. He's very concerned about the upcoming by-election in Lofa County. Former Vice President Joe Bwaga was in that meeting himself with the UN resident coordinator. The UP stressed that they mean what they say, that if the Unity Party is denied from participating in the upcoming Lofa by-election, that the people of Lofa will not condone being denied. They will not sit supinely and allow the election to happen if and when they cannot participate. Joe Biden made that very clear yesterday in that meeting with the UN resident coordinator. And so what's happening today, they said to them, also the UN resident coordinator also, that even though you have come here today to meet with us and our concerns, we are telling you that we're going to be coming to you tomorrow. And also what we're going to do is that we are going to not allow the election to happen if we cannot participate. And we reserve the right to call for a serious mass political action, protest. And they made that very clear yesterday to the UN resident coordinator. So they urged the resident coordinator to go and speak with the government to make them reason so that the right thing is done. Because if the UP is not allowed, particularly in Lofa, which is their stronghold, it will be a problem. And I stand 100% with the Unity Party. 100%. Let's take a few more calls there, Bwaga.
Okay, the phone lines are open. Keep your calls coming in this morning. We stay taking them. 0770102 the WhatsApp number. Those that have been calling, you can call back. Yeah, we'll put it through this morning, and we have a few more minutes to go on today's edition of the show. There's no call yet. We'll stay anticipate your calls. Okay, now take Momo Johnson on this line. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome, Momo.
Hello.
You are live. Welcome, Momo.
Good morning, boss. Good morning to all of you here on the stage. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All of you brothers and sisters in the land. I'm going to go.
I don't know what happened to your line, Momo, but let's take somebody from this WhatsApp number quickly. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me, Buakai?
Yeah. You can get you clearly. Welcome.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. My name is James Rato Jr. and I'm calling from Atlantic City. The lady that talked about a threat against her life, she's right because she's been advocating for the war crime code in Liberia. And you know, Buakai, most of the people that working in the government, most of them committed atrocity during the war. Most of them committed crime against humanity. And you know, when the president that's serving that country, if they are against war crime, trust me, it will be hard for that to go through. But again, Henderson, the woman, agreed to come on your show. I think you bring her in tomorrow to be a special guest. The crime man said the water from the front mother is cool. So yeah, that way we'll be able to hear clearly, but it's very, very serious. Thank you for the show.
Thank you. Now take Frank Gibson. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Buakai, and good morning to Costa.
Yeah.
Morning, Frank. The American ambassador this morning on OKFM made a statement. I think the Unity Party and all political parties in Liberia have to take that in cue. The American ambassador said the Elections Commission has the right to settle issues between political parties, and the Liberian court, the Supreme Court has the right to settle problems on constitutional issues regarding elections. So if the Unity Party people can take that into consideration, they will know the Election Commission is doing her work, and I think they have to take every issue through the law. If they are going to the ambassador already said that on OKFM this morning that's the right of the. Hello,
Frank Gibson. Sometimes think about this. Once an ambassador accredited to our country speak against the CDC government, you guys will say diplomatic people shouldn't interfere with our local politics. But once they speak in favor of the CDC, you hail them. Why all this?
In the first place, if you listen to the question I asked the American ambassador this morning, you will not say that. I asked him a question that every Liberian will have to think why Frank Gibson have to ask the ambassador, the American ambassador, this question.
Frank, but from what you are saying, it means that you are in support of what he said.
No, I'm just telling you. Buakai, I'm not in support of what the American ambassador said. Costa have just said that the people are going to the embassy to declare that dissatisfaction of what is happening at the Elections Commission. And I'm telling you what the ambassador have said about the Elections Commission, that the Elections Commission has the right to settle issues between political parties. And the Supreme Court has the right to settle issues on constitutional issues based on between political parties. So I think that's the right the Elections Commission have done, to send the case back to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court rule on the constitutional issue. This is just what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So the issue about the war.
Thank you.
Why is it that your government is so afraid of the establishment of the War Crime Code? Why? The president, the speaker, and other lawmaker from the CDC. Why are you guys so afraid of the establishment of the War Economic Crime Code?
Buakai, I'm one of those people who are in support of war crime code in Liberia. I've said it over and over, and I think it is the right of the Liberian government through the national legislature to pass a law that would make the war crime code to be established. But there are legal issues. There are legal issues according to Councillor Arthur Johnson. There are legal issues to that, and if most of those legal issues are not settled, it will be very impossible for
legal issues. Legal issue, please tell us. We want to know.
No, I'm quoting Councillor Arthur Johnson, and he made a statement once on several media institutions that there are some conflicting.
Okay, you asked the U.S. ambassador a question today when you were on. So when Arthur Johnson was on, why is it that you couldn't call and ask which are the legal issue? Because probably he stated, hey, you listen to him.
He
That's
did.
what you're saying here.
He did state it.
Yeah.
He did state the article for the Liberian Constitution, but I cannot remember that particular article now because he said that article, once it is now rectified, it will be very impossible for a war crime code to be established in Liberia,
Frank,
because it will be conflicting the Constitution of Liberia.
Frank, let me just ask you the question. The Liberian people are crying for the establishment of the War and Economic Crime Code. The lawmakers went ahead, they crafted a document, and a majority of the lawmakers signed this document, turned it over to the speaker to send it to the Senate. Now the speaker, who representing the CDC, is saying that he misplaced this document and they have to go and redo everything.
The legislature has the right. The lower house has the right. They have the power to.
How long you talk about our man Frank Gizzy?
Remove the speaker. There are a lot of opposition legislator at the lower house, and I think if they are not in the majority, they are more.
Well, okay, Frank. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Frank,
I'm here.
But do you think a document should get missing from the speaker's
From
office?
the speaker's office.
From such a document, do you think that type of document can easily get missing from the speaker's office?
You know, the speaker is a human being. I don't think that document is only one copy. According to Representative Yeke Koluba, he has copy to that particular document.
So what?
The speaker is not accepting the copy that they have.
It's the
right. Yeah, but why is that he refusing the document they want to give him? Why he refusing it?
Now the power is within the rest of the legislators to take action against.
He has to submit the thing to the Senate. Tell him. The speaker is the one that sends the document up to the Senate for concurrence.
Frank, my man, I just have to let you go, man.
I'm gonna let Frank go, man. Frank was they CDC business yet.
Let's take this other person on the line. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, Papuaga, I'm Timothy Smith calling from Grand Bassa. When it comes to Swakoko, the representatives must be very careful. You know, watching her. What happened to Eden Laurent today we will be gathering in Grand Bassa. Our Senator Hosmo, for the to leave for Grand Bassa to go to Monrovia today, we all are regretting it. So what happened to the lawmaker now? Watching the government. There's a serious situation. Because when it comes to all the going to our lawmakers, all the people are down. Imagine this one. They may be they may jump on Oscar in Fona. Can you imagine that? Casey Lama, Abba Peter. So you think you're on the local radio telling all about, that woman before saying the woman left is not safe. Because people with the government, what's wrong with Maputo Nipan today? Maputo Nipan ain't faced with their own best friend. All these guys are dying in the government, they are close friends to the government. And they are Liberian. Nobody wants to lose their life in this country if you want your power. So we will do everything in our power as a Liberian voter. This responsibility lies in our hands. That's why we're talking to each other. We will vote the government out of power. President Willa wants to government. And we'll make sure that George will go to court. He got to go to court. He will get a account of our money. He will get an account of our Liberian losing their life. Okay. He will get an account. Because today I saw Taylor going to court. And I was telling we Liberian, we need justice and accountability. The rule of law.
Thank you so much.
Villages.
Let's take somebody from this line. Good morning. Welcome.
Hey, good morning, Boaga. This is Mario for the second time. If the Unity Party and the ALP don't have this in mind, let me just say this. If the Supreme Court don't rule in their favor, which of course I'm not certain they're going to do, are they planning on forming an alliance to be able to work together, both the ALP and the Unity Party, for them to be able to have that in mind for 2023? Because 2023 is right around the corner and they are still in court. And I'm not too sure they're gonna rule in their favor. The Supreme Court is not gonna rule in their favor. So they need to act now because 2023 is just right next door. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good morning. Yeah, hello, Walker.
Pangomo, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Walker, Costa, good morning, good afternoon. The World Council must stop. And the speaker of the House, that gentleman that the senator then represented their staff, and saying that the representative document have been I mean misplaced. He don't misplace. He took it to Joe and Joe ready. He ready. You know, citizen-led government is nothing but criminal, and we are murdering people, getting Lamar, and getting Ganswa, all those guys that are fighting also Billy. Because they don't want one time go to come. And I'm appealing one time go to speak in Labrador. The person to John Weir and in collaborator. They are telling people slowly, they never go down slow, hunger, nothing, and they are every black or prayer out to let Lebanon people smell prayer, they are selling prayer. They take everything up. But John Weir and his group cannot minister to it. He's supposed to be prosecutor and my Joe. Even the conflict that Labrador, that they don't want. This is prosecutor, what can go to be done.
Thank you so much.
Hello?
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, my brother Waka Kamara. How you doing, man?
I'm okay. Your name, where you joining us from?
I'm Terry Alessandro Flanga calling from New Jersey.
Go ahead, you're live.
Yeah, my brother. I actually want for we the Liberians to actually stand up against the dictatorship that George Weah is bringing, because if we do not stand up today to put stop to all of these things that the president is doing, tomorrow we may elect George Weah going to treat us, or he's going to treat the Liberian people like nothing, and he's going to be acting like a god to the Liberian people. Because we imagine that everything he does is like things that have never existed in Liberia. Every little thing he does is something that he's going to capitalize on, and then he's going to say that it's things that have never existed. And I think one of the things the legislature have to look at is that they got to find a way forward to reduce the power for the president, either making our country to be a federal state that each country, when elected, have their own local government and control their resources and send the balance resources to to the central government, because everything that is in the country is going down, and when the other countries are producing more and more revenue, but yet still they are not benefiting.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Let's take another person from this line. Good morning, welcome. Good afternoon, rather.
Hello,
Yeah, your name, where you joining us from?
Jerome Basoni from Beaumont. I'm personally in India, New Delhi.
Oh, New Delhi, welcome.
I'm very concerned about what's happening in Liberia. Okay, I'll be in Liberia very soon. So I want to know exactly what the American embassy, whosoever spoke on behalf of the American government concerning Liberia, concerning the election. Could you just come to your point, because I don't understand what is happening in Liberia. So could you speak to me? Let me know exactly the point, what is happening in Liberia, because we all know, whether you are present, absent, we all know. Let's not try to deceive ourselves, our representative, senator, the government, the Liberian people cannot see the pain that we are going through. I'm hurt. When I say I'm hurting, I can't tell you the pain that I'm going through. I'm going through pain.
Wow.
Okay, but I will take 2 more calls and we'll call it a day.
Deceive us. He continue. He doesn't care for the Liberian people. The American government don't care for the Liberian people. United Nations don't care for the Liberian people. Who on the earth care for the Liberian people? Who do you speak to? Tell me.
Okay.
I need answer now.
Thank you so much.
Answer.
Thanks so much.
Bagay, who you need answer from?
From Costa now.
You all right? That mean the leader for the Liberian people. What the guy you talking about need answer now? No, Bagay, like you want answer the man. We all that need answer.
Oh, the may want answer from the hero.
The hero not get all answer though. The way the guy talking that morning is that jelly chopper.
No, the guy is mad. The guy is really.
No, he said he's angry, but my man, but my man, it's not easy. But it's not easy on ourselves. We are angry. The people suffering, the country hard, you know. Yeah, my man will beg you, but it's not easy.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome.
The hero not get answer for our question.
Johnson, I was on the phone when I went off. Look, let me say this. Leader, it is time for you to speak out. Because what is going on with the whole national issue regarding our candidate in Mesa, and we're looking at the general presidential election in the next few weeks back. Leader, you need to speak up because you know what? You are one of the biggest voices, if not one but the biggest voice in the country of Liberia. The Council of Mesa is the source of hope in our country. You have to speak up now so that we can get ourselves going through. You know, somehow we want someone, no, we want someone for another 7 years. No way, not possible. If you don't want to be the next Alaska, so you, so in the time we're going to see leader, because right now the ALP, the United Party, they're not ready. Speak out and be very clear, make sure and get a radical action going on. If you want to see us, they're serious. And when we like this, now you will control the suffer, and our suffering will rest on your shoulder. So I do want to follow. You know, answer that question. We need answer now for you, leader. I want to be clear. And to conclude, let me conclude. As we pray to enter the holy month of Ramadan, we are praying for all our leaders, the Bible, the people. We pray for all of them so that the food will come and take over our country, so that we continue to enjoy ourselves. As we come out of the holy month of Ramadan, I want to say assalamu alaikum. We pray for long life for you, leader.
Walaikum salam, my brother. Walaikum salam.
Thank you so much, Momo, for calling in.
Boga, so the end of the Ramadan is on the 2nd, right?
Which is on Monday.
We gotta do something, the COP. I told the VCO, I instructed the VCO, Anthony Tangba, to make a budget working in concert with Mohammed Kone, so we can do something for all our Muslim brothers and sisters. We want to buy one cow, Boga. We'll buy one cow like last year. We bought one big cow. And then probably we'll get like 200 bags of rice or 100 bags of rice. How much for one bag of rice now, Boga?
15 now.
15 now?
Yeah.
And I saw the red dealer then make sure that price ain't come down. So maybe we'll do, 75 bags of rice. Let's say 75 times 15 out of 1,125 plus the cow. I mean, the COP can make it, man. Yeah, so we're gonna do that for our people. Boga, ain't you COP, man?
Oh, fuck. Yes, I'm part of the COP, but I'm not part of a political party.
So no, I don't want to make sure because we're talking about the cow pen there. I want to make sure if you're not COP, man, you ain't using the cow. The cow that is Ramadan cow for COP people. So
let Mark take care of it.
Who Mark? Jabate? I beg you, yeah. That man every day won't be lying on me. The other day I talking. The man go do live video. I said, look, Musa Belete does not represent the Mandingo Muslim community. Is that not what I said the other day, Boga?
Sure.
I said, when you look at Musa Belete and his actions, do not associate his bad behavior with the Mandingo community or the Muslim community. The stupid Mac Jabate man, he runs away, he says, oh, I attacking Mandingo people and Muslim people. What kind of man is that? I'm trying to say, don't look at Musa Belete and associate his actions with the Mandingo people. He does not represent Mandingo people. He does not represent Muslim people. He represents Musa Belete. Then the man runs away and says that nonsense. But anyway, so we're going to do this for our people. We're going to buy one cow, one big one like the one we bought last year. I think we bought it for 1,100 US, eh?
Yeah.
And then we went to the cow factory. Isn't that why we did a distribution?
Cow factory.
And everybody got their piece. You know, I like to be in Liberia during the end of Ramadan.
Like a big jolly.
I can get meat from everywhere. People bring me meat. They bring raw meat. Some people bring roasted meat. Oh my God. One day my Peking Mohammed Jallo brought me some meat at the office. Oh, the meat was so well seasoned. Roasted meat. Man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the meat I did. Yep. So thank you also for now to that brother who said we're getting an answer right now. The answer will be in 2023. If you are angry about what's happening in the country, you say you're coming to Liberia, you know, You come to the country, we all will work together, and we'll make sure we can solve this problem in 2023. That when we all can solve this problem. You understand? So I beg you, don't let your anger cause you to get high blood pressure. But we will fix this. We'll fix this problem. So thank you so much, folks. God bless you and have yourselves a wonderful day. I just watched the crowd. It's not just elected officials of the party and party officials of the Unity Party. It's also ordinary partisans who accompany their elected officials and their party leaders to the American Embassy, the European Union mission accredited to Liberia, as well as the UN Resident Coordinator's Office. Very good thing. So thank you so much. God bless you. We're going to be back here tomorrow, same time. And at 11:30 Liberian time, which would be 7:30 American time or Eastern time, we have 5 time zones in this country. We will have Representative Rosalind Swakogo-Dennis on the show. She will tell us why she believes that somebody wants to kill her. And we will talk to her about her efforts, the role she played, very instrumental, I might add, in helping to have this resolution passed to establish a war and economic crimes court in Liberia, which we support 100%. God bless you, and may God save our beloved country, Liberia. Bye-bye.